Good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
This morning we're gonna have a little talk about foodie beauty. I'm gonna share my
2 cents.
yeah, but I'm gonna share my screen.
It'll be a bit 4 cents because I
Yeah,
have two too.
we're gonna talk about this stream this morning, and let's start with this one, okay? They talk about the gun. Okay, let's just listen, okay?
It's hard to explain like how it is without being here. Like it's if I was still in Canada and you told me I'm in Syria and I hear gunshots, yeah, I would freak out. But like people use the gunshots, use guns, they shoot the guns like in the air for celebrations,
All right,
weddings. That's just culturally what they.
let's pause this. In Canada right now, there's a lot of Calisthenies and different type of culture people that come live here now.
The immigration opened
Yeah.
the gate, so
So Toronto is full of Calisthenies. 2 days ago, they had a party and they shot in the air, okay, for fun, right, for their party. And guess what? There's a young black man of 8 years old that died in his sleep because a lost bullet, hit him in the head while he was sleeping. So
your celebration is now a funeral.
yeah, so I understand that she live in a third world country and they have different culture, but I'm gonna tell you something. Stupidity has a name now, and it's called Chantal Sarro because she's the most idiotic person I ever encounter online, in live, and anywhere that I work in my lifetime. And I'm quiet over your age, guys. We're not old, but we're a little older. And no, this is stupid. Her argument of her saying that Canada has shootings now, it's as dangerous as Syria, or saying that shooting guns in the sky for cultural whatever is okay. It's a
Cultural
different.
celebration.
It's stupid, and I don't understand how come YouTube support this. This is violence. Okay, we shouldn't have gunshot in the background of anybody's fucking shows or whatever. I think it's putting people and it's giving them anxiety. Whoa, there's something going on here. Wait. Hey, what's going on here? We have a cat fight. Yeah, so she can create anxiety. There's a veteran that watch YouTube. So me, I think that Chantal is an idiot.
There's people that supposedly care about her, and
Yeah.
they gotta deal with the fact that they think she's gonna die. So she's giving even people who support her channel anxiety with her nonsense. I mean, it's like my wife said. She is stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. She says stupid things, and she does stupid things. And when we say stupid, we mean you know better, but you go against. That's
Mm.
what we mean by stupid.
Mm.
You know better than what you're doing, but you decide out of spite or
Hey,
to prove
sit.
a point
Sit.
to go against.
Couche. Mhm. Couche. Couche. Je mange, là,
So
couche.
that's what stupid is, and that's what Foodie Beauty is doing. Everything we say that makes sense, that's common sense, that should not be a reality. She, out of spite, makes it her reality to prove a point.
Mm.
That's stupid.
And how many times she contradicted herself? You said something about in the beginning of the stream. She said something. She said, "Man, you should just say the opposite. Not for the bedroom thing, but there was something else." Anyway, she contradicted herself like 5 times.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, that Sasa doesn't even live.
Yes, it's so. Yeah, that's it. Said it.
Supposedly, they moved from where they were to another location, which is far from their KFG and all this. But she's still eating KFG, and she was supposed to be moving far from Sasa too because she left the area where she was living, and where Salah's house was much further. So now Sasa's in her house. How is she? She's going out of town to go pick up Sasa from school to bring her to her house now.
Just to take pictures.
Yeah, just to take pictures.
That makes no sense.
No.
No.
Whatever, her stories don't make any sense. Period. She's probably just living in some ruin that they picked.
Yeah.
That they're renovating,
yeah.
And they're saying that's Salah's house.
Yeah, that's what I believe too. They
and there's a bunch of people that live there too because hey, it's not owned by anyone.
It's not like here. There's no numbers and street, and you own this. You can just move in the rumble and in the rock. Yeah. They have house and rock.
She's living in bedrock.
That's it.
She's living in bedrock with the Flintstones. That's where she is.
That's it. So let's just keep on listening.
They do. Did I invent that? No. So why does it have any bearing on my channel? His explanation on lightning was so wrong. What an effing loser. He is a loser. And now he's a loser working for free. I've barely been there a month, I know. And the minute I got here, the whole problems of Syria were on my shoulders, according to Gore World. How dare you eat a meal? How dare you be so culturally ignorant and open your mouth on your channel to thousands of people and spread bullshit?
You see, again, she is using reverse psychology. Instead of making people feel like she cares, she's going to make herself a victim. So she reversed the psychology of the entire thing because people, she thinks that we hate her and we care about her. We care enough to hate her. Lady, I'm going to tell you what my husband just said. He said, I hate you like I hate a pile of shit. When I see a pile of shit that stinks and I don't like it, but do you think when I go work and I talk to my friend that I think about that big pile of shit? No, I don't. So remember, we don't like you because you stink, because you're a vile human being that twists stories to always make yourself look glorious, like you're doing something and you're saving Syria by your fat ass spending money just because you want to fill that gunt of yours. You're a disgusting human piece of shit. That's why people don't like you. And the sad part of all this is we know why you are always on YouTube, because YouTube and its algorithm is always promoting stupidity to keep society stupid. That's why you're there. You think because you're popular, you just been used as a tool because you are a tool and you stink. Okay? I do
You're
better.
A tool and a stool.
Exactly. I do better shit in my toilet in the morning with more protein than your entire body. My poop is more healthy than you. Okay? That's how we think about you. You don't make us mad. We don't care about you. What make us mad is you thinking we care, because we don't. We just expose you because you're a liar, a grifter, and obsessed with sex and food. That's what you
We
need.
expose losers.
Exactly. You should go see a psychiatric. You need one. You need to go see a doctor. You're crazy. You following advice from strangers that you never met called YouTube lover and goody two shoes. You're crazy. You're crazy. Go get yourself checked. You're crazy. That's what I have to say.
How about that? No, I don't think I don't think I've ever heard gunshots. Like, so it is,
It's
I guess I
traumatizing.
don't feel, because I haven't had any bad run-ins with people. Like every single person we've run into, including giving rides to military men who really needed them. They all had huge rifles and guns, and it's like we didn't feel threatened because they were super
We call that martial law. Sorry, I'm eating my breakfast. We call that martial law, madame. Learn the term martial law.
super nice. Like
So nice.
saying may God bless us and everything else. Like we're not involved in anything political. We're just like living our life, being respectful of the people here, trying to help with what we can. It's not like people in Syria are just running around like in this area, just like I don't know. It's you'd have to be here to understand. No, it's fine. There's people in military. Everyone hitchhikes here if they need a ride too. Like,
No,
it's fine. Whatever.
Filler words.
Every military has weapons. Are you kidding? Like, what do you think they have? Nerf guns? I'm tired of also being conscious of everything I say. So because people are just waiting to twist what I say or cancel me for something. So you know what? Like I'm just whatever. Cancel me. I'm tired of it. I just want to say what I want to say. That's it. And if you don't like it, I can't make everyone happy. I have to just. Anywhere in the world, there's sick people.
You can make
I
nobody
haven't counted more sick people
not even
You gotta make
yourself.
yourself happy.
in Canada than I have here so far. No offense, but if you have a channel entirely dedicated to one person and that person goes bye-bye, like what do you think's going to happen to you?
Like we just said, the problem with this woman, she thinks that people cannot live without her. She thinks that the world mooch out of her tits. And it's not, there's nothing more further than the truth. Most people in our world, except garlic bread and some losers, sorry, I'm eating my breakfast, live off her totally like 100%, like FFG.
Yeah, she's got some fupa fupa leeches.
Yeah, but most people like Charlie Gold or anybody else like us, we have so many things going on. We laugh at glitter and her haul, and man, we don't we have so much things to do. We do cooking, we do all kind of things. So Foodie Beauty love to believe that we mooch out of her tits all day, and if she wasn't there, the world would stop. But guess what, B? It's not the case. It's in your fucking head.
She thinks she's the center of attention everywhere.
Yeah. She thinks she's popular.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? When she walked down the street, you know what's funny? I saw that influencer online like her, but she's a skinny kid. And she made a public event, like those Japanese
Yeah.
and
Inviting
people to shake
Greet
hands,
meet.
greeting meet. That's it. And nobody showed because it's just online. It's not true. People in real life don't think about these people. They don't care about these virtual influencer. She's just virtual. The day people just close the computer and move on, she's the one who's dying. She make people believe that we're gonna lose her, but actually she's losing it. She's losing her channel. You see the reverse psychology that she's
Yeah.
always doing. She's always switching seats when there's a conversation or an event or a trauma. What she's gonna switch the seats to make sure that she's always in the seat of the victim.
Well, she likes to use illusions to guide her viewers.
Yeah.
Like earlier, she said something like, "Oh, you guys are criticizing me because I went to this country and you're saying it's a war country and this and that, blah blah blah." Well, at least I'm going somewhere. At least I'm in a country. Some people don't even leave their basements and this and that. So really, she's trying to change the whole thing and saying that she has a life because she went there, and she has what do you call it, content to make because she's somewhere else than her home. So we, the people who are not in Syria, are we're not interesting people. So we need her to make content. And
because our Western lifestyle is so boring.
It's so
There's
boring.
nothing
We
I
have
talked
nothing
about.
here.
Oh no, there's no show. There's no car.
Her moving to Syria is the epic
Oh
story
yeah,
of the century.
yeah, that's it. That's Foodie Beauty in a nutshell. Let's just continue and finish with this because I just ate my breakfast and I don't want to vomit. Oops.
Like go out of my way to insult like a whole group of people and everything, but you know what I mean by that. You get company every single day, pretty much, Miss Blackwood, and that's how it is here. That's the culture. Yeah, you have to just be prepared to have company, and I know, and yes, sometimes it's kind of overwhelming, but I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to,
No, you're not rude. What you're gonna do is take the money of your supporter and go to the hotel and act like a diva. You're not rude. No. You're just a see you later, like you said.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm living here. I'm choosing to live here. I feel like I should try. But also, Salah understands how I am, and he really does try to make everyone happy. Like he tries to make me happy.
Salah does not understand who you are. Salah understands that you're a wallet. The day you're gonna understand that you're just a paycheck, because remember, before you left for Cuba, you were on the line to advertising as a sugar mama. That was your name on Tinder when you met that ugly, hairy, ugly toe of husband of yours. Okay, this guy was on Tinder looking for a sugar mama. You are a sugar mama. You always been one since you've been with him, and you're never gonna be anything else. You want to make us believe this because you think our brain is short as yours, like short memory, like yours. Short-term memory. You think we don't remember what you're saying, but unfortunately for you, some of us still have brain cells and can think. So we know you're lying. You're a sugar mama. This rumble of house, if let's say if you didn't find it just by luck, let's just say that you pay for it. You pay for it, like you pay for your ring, like you pay for your trip. You are the loser of the year. If there was a trophy of a trad loser, well, you will be that one because you have no mindset. Your brain doesn't work. Just a second. Cat fight. Hey, let me know what's going on. Away, Caesar. No.
Cat fight interruption.
Hey, you dumb cat. Well, thank you, Pooch, for being nice. All right, so let's just you want to wrap it up? I just want to finish with her.
Tomorrow
And
it's supposed to just be us day, but it's like some people don't call first, so we don't know if they're going to show up, and you can't, If it's just like men that come over, like to visit Salah, because it's never women who come to visit him unless like family. But really, they just stay in like the hangout room or whatever, or they're working on the
Don't
house,
worry,
and I don't
that's
really have to
coming.
do one.
Oh yeah.
Like I make coffee.
Oh
big
yeah,
deal.
me, I see it coming. She's in Syria where women has no right. She's in Syria where her husband can lock her up, beat her up, have 10 wife, and there's nothing the neighbor, the sister, the sasa, whatever is going to say anything.
Let's not forget, she just said her house has many rooms. Like, I mean, for me, they probably picked some abandoned
I believe
Rumble
that.
hotel,
Oh yeah.
and he's gonna have other wives in other rooms.
Yeah, because she keep admitting she's not a trad wife. She
Yeah.
pretend to be one,
She's
but
not one. She doesn't have the
she's
traditional culture mannerisms of
Yeah.
Syrian women. She doesn't cook. She
no,
doesn't
she's
clean.
just a fat blob that lay and eat shit and suck
So
ding
he's
dong
gonna go
for,
get one.
suck ding dong for KFG.
Yep, KFG.
KFG, yeah, she sucked ding dong for KFG. That's what she does. She's the, that big blob in the game that we used to play Hitman, the blob guy
Oh,
with
yeah,
his
the serial
slaves.
killer.
The serial killer
the guy
in
had
the butcher
a
place. He
had
was
a
a
butcher,
big, the
an
big
old butcher's
fat
meat.
blob that had women that was lifting his fupa, and we had to watch him before killing him.
Yeah.
In the game, and we were watching him,
He
and
was
those
being
women,
fed.
yeah, and the women were lifting his fupa, and
And
it
he's
was so
chained up. There was
disgusting.
chains all over the place.
Man, and that was a scene in Hitman. If
Mhm.
you ever playing video game, Hitman is a game you should play. And oh man,
the
there's
original Hitman,
yeah,
though,
the
not
original,
the new ones.
yeah, the original. And there's a scene there. There's a big guy who looks like Foodie Beauty. Actually, you could see kind of a reflection of what she's gonna look like in 2 years from now if she doesn't die. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, it's an S&M scene.
Oh yeah,
in the meat
meat,
old meat market.
Yeah, it's disgusting. she looks
A
like
couple
him
of women put
physically.
on a plate and give them coffee and water, cold water. It's like I'm kind of getting used to the customs. Like there's this custom like
You're a bad boy.
basically just making sure people have coffee and water and being their host. So that's what I miss the most is just having like complete alone time with my husband. And by the time the nighttime comes, he's so tired. It's just like he falls right asleep.
Flubby arm, spaghetti
and that's
noodle,
because I
husband.
had to like have him translate and
Lift
explain.
up some screen.
Like sometimes I
And
just
he's
go
tired.
in the room just to like
Posity
spend a
screen
little
is
bit, like,
very,
maybe
very
not even
tiring.
like
The
half an
Syrian
hour,
Bob the
20 minutes,
Builder.
just to like
Syrian Bob the Builder.
in the West we value peace and our alone time a lot of people do, and I feel bad like being like I just want to like have a day where it's just like us and like just take a break from the work of the house.
Yeah.
Everyone's been putting a lot of like hard work into the house
Except you. Everybody but you.
and like making it a better place, and
Yeah.
like
A
I
better
really
place that
appreciate
you're
that.
gonna
It's not
leave
that,
soon.
it's just like,
Yeah.
and I feel bad because like I feel like he's doing a lot of this work like to make me comfortable.
Yeah, I like when she say that. Oh, I feel bad. I think Foodie Beauty doesn't know what it is to feel bad. I don't think she knows regret. She doesn't know what it is to have empathy. She can't sympathize with anybody.
And she says she feels bad. She doesn't even know how to feel bad when she hurts her own gut and she has to go to the hospital.
You
And she's in
understand?
pain.
Yeah.
She's in pain and she still doesn't know that feels bad.
Yeah, and she's still gonna go eat a lot and
Yeah,
still
the
do that
next day.
shisha bullshit. And she knows. She knows.
she feels bad.
Until the
Yeah,
fear.
she knows what bad is. You're right.
Like that's why
I
he
don't
was
think
so
she knows
like
the definition of
reluctant
what
about me
bad.
coming
Yeah.
because he knows what I'm like and he doesn't think that I could put up with the
There's
conditions.
still coffee.
Yeah, it's just Julia and I and Salah.
Want to be topping my coffee
It does
with
feel
yours?
obviously like a house where like a big family should live, but
Yeah.
nothing wrong with our small little family,
No,
No,
there's
his
nothing
family
wrong.
won't want to move in. They have homes. None of his family's homeless. But if somebody needed to, I wouldn't be like, no, you can't live here. Like what? It's like, it's just, it's family.
Here we go.
Plus, it's like pretty big in here that somebody probably could like stay in a room and who cares?
Yeah, that's
No.
it. There's gonna be a new woman and she's
ISIS
gonna
is not
stay
in
there.
my
And who
area.
cares? No, Victor.
And
No.
like we don't
Wait, what
get
I
involved
say? I
politically
see.
at all.
I
Everyone
see.
thinks that like
Oh,
all
wait.
of Syria is just ISIS. Like it's not. Showgirl, in what world would anything ever possess me to watch that? I would I can name you one thing
Well,
rather
she keeps saying ISIS, ISIS, but you know what? Her husband is a Sunni, and Sunni are extremely violent. They're the one who actually doing the war in the country, so she should be very careful. She doesn't know fuck all about Muslim and Muslimhood and the division of Muslimhood. There's different type of Muslim. Like there is a different type of Buddhist and different type of
different factions.
yeah, different yeah, and denominator. And she should be careful. He's a Sunni, and I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. But they're not the best type.
watch than doo. I would rather watch
Anybody's
cement
doo-doo.
dry,
Yeah.
and that's a fact.
You
Like,
see,
literally, we do
you
right
see, you see the fat C that talk about this woman knowing that she got beat up by her ex. She's gonna continue insulting that woman, and she's gonna tell other people that she's PTSD, the whatever, the some trauma with
Yeah,
him, and
with him.
we shouldn't laugh at her because she was a victim, but she's gonna laugh at other victim. That's Foodie Beauty in a nutshell. Do you see how she said that she hurts? She never hurts. This woman is vile. Like I think she's a demon. She's a agile. Like she can't feel anything human. Anything, everything, and anything she does has a purpose, and is to gain something for her. It's not for the world, for feeling better, Sasa, or the fake name because she said Sasa, but it's not even her name. So,
Sasa's not even her name.
what we're gonna call her, Jane Doe, the little Jane Doe there that they're using and abusing for money. It's just for that. The Foodie Beauty is vile. I can't find any quality of a human being in her. I think she's a demon. Foodie Beauty is a demon, and she's online to influence people and show you that it doesn't matter. Love me the way you know how she is. If you don't know Alistair Crowley wrote a book about. It's called Kalima, and it's "Do What Thy Will." And "Do What Thy Will" is the way satanic people live. And Foodie Beauty is the definition of "Do What Thy Will." She is the best student of Aleister Crowley I ever seen on earth as a woman, because she's a woman, she's a female
Yeah,
energy.
she's a female.
Yeah, she's a
Crowley.
female Crowley. Oh yeah, she is. She just doesn't worship as much as he does, and she doesn't do magic, but
She's
still,
just as vile.
she's just as vile. She used to have pedophile in her channel. She doesn't care about bad people that write bad stuff about that little girl, leaving a digital imprint to her in internet that's gonna follow her forever
She
because
likes farts. I like Aleister Crowley.
yeah, well, they're shit eaters.
Yeah,
Yeah, they drink piss and eat shit. The satanic people does this.
yeah.
It's a ritual, you know.
It's a ritual to do vile things.
Yeah, that's why I say my shit is more in shape than her body, because I have more protein. People will come and steal my poop before stealing her to eat. You know, like if there was cannibalism, they would eat my shit first because it's more healthy than her.
Not rather watch paint dry, like for real. It's more interesting.
Yeah.
But I can see how it would be entertaining for you guys. It's like watching trash TV. Jerry Springer. I'm not telling you what city
you're
I'm
not
living in.
far
Are you
off there.
crazy?
Yeah.
Kind of like
Actually,
that.
I don't
Kinda
even think I
like
know the
it,
name
so,
of it.
yeah,
to be
you're
quite-
not
the
too
last
far
city I
off.
lived in, I didn't know until later. No, I don't know the name. It's like
And like Jerry Springer, the TV will promote this because it
dumbs
promotes,
down.
it dumbs down people, and it promotes stupidity. It doesn't use any critical thinking, any debating. That's why Foodie Beauty is the extreme in all this, because you can have a debate with her. When she went to Lol Cow, she always defend herself. She doesn't debate because she
She's
has no
never
point.
accountable
You
anyway.
know, but c'est ça, you need to be accountable and you need to make a point to debate, but she's nothing. She's just a fat C. So she's just arguing the fact that she's lazy. She doesn't want to work. She wants to live off your money and stay fat. You know?
it's a hard name to remember. I don't know my address though. I don't even know like what street we live on. I don't even think our street
And even her
has
voice.
an address. Like so,
She has a fat voice.
a couple of houses and then like a bunch of
No,
rubble across the
She
street.
sounds
It's
like
compacted.
Biggie, you know.
Yeah, like Biggie Smalls.
I don't see a street sign anywhere. So
You sound,
maybe it's
yeah.
an emergency.
You
I don't know,
sound
I'd be
fat.
screwed, Angela. I mean, Salah obviously knows, but
It's like the
Glitter
fat
noses,
that's
no, I
choking
don't.
your cord vocal.
like I'm all for like fat empowerment, but it gets on my nerves. I don't know why. And I
Everything
used
gets
to do
on your
videos
nerves.
like that.
If
I
it's
feel like I've
not,
been watching
you
it.
know why? Because it doesn't talk about you. It's not about you. It's not you eating food. It's not you being sick, getting attention. So whatever it is, gonna play on your nerve. Kids, other people, visiting, whatever it is, it's gonna play on your nerve because it's not about you. Everything has to be about you all the time. You talk online, and everything you talk about is food and you. You have no conversation. You have no communication skills. You have nothing to talk about
No,
but
except to validate your point of
and
view.
defend that.
She tries to validate
Yeah,
her point of
yeah,
view and defend it. She
yeah.
tries to make it real.
Because she can convince you there's
No.
nothing there but a fat C laying down, eating, shitting, and farting for a boyfriend who has weird fetish. Remember?
We friggin' up a hill. Now I think it started getting on my nerves now. Everything is getting on my nerves today.
Of course.
Nora's less queen stick to YouTube.
And I hate this
It's
woman.
your job.
No,
I don't even know why
it's
I'm
not a
answering
woman.
them.
It's a demon. From now on, I'm going to
Oh,
call
is
her
that a
Chanel
buzzard? I don't know. I'm so confused.
because
Yeah,
you're
she seems
stupid.
like a nice lady. I just don't think I would have anything in common, but except for being fat. I mean, like a channel that's really polished. You know what I mean? I don't get pleasure out of watching polished channels because then I feel like these people are like too perfect. But I guess they just don't want to. The body positivity movement is dying. Yeah, the people are literally dying. Yeah. Like I get
She's talking about those fat activists are dying. She said the body positive.
Yeah, every one of them is dying.
So it wasn't too positive at all, man. You see how low IQ she is.
Yep.
She can't even grasp the fact that she's going to be the next one. Her and Glitter are the most, and Ember are the three girls that still standing on their feet, but there's because they're early age. When these obese people reach 43, 45, the end is at the door.
Morbidity.
Yeah.
Morbidity, man. The complexity of being morbid. You can't turn around. You can't turn that shit around after 45, man. You anyway, like.
you sympathize with people though, like obviously obese people, because I know what it's like being in that myself. It's it's not. It's
You're a
just awful,
special
but
case. Yeah, you're a special
real
case
life
of
isn't like that
150
exactly.
pounds.
It's true. It's not. And I really don't care if you have a new Dyson vacuum or like I hate the product placements and the today's video is sponsored by and then they go on for 3 minutes about something they don't even use.
And if it
I'm
says
like,
the woman who has ads every 2 minutes, says the woman that have man, ta gueule, shut up.
Watch, I'm gonna have to get up at like 8 to make breakfast.
C'est conne, man.
No,
T'es une crise de
it's not
bête.
that
T'es
bad. I'm just
stupide. T'es une crise de
exaggerating.
grosse conne.
Probably around 10:30,
Moi,
11.
le dire en
I'm
français,
keeping a
t'es une
sick wifey
esti de
life.
grosse conne.
It's everything that goes against everything
Tu
I believe in,
comprends
but
ça,
it's
si tu
okay.
dépêches? Je viens du même
No,
place que toi
when
du
you
Québec.
when you love
Ferme la
someone,
ta
you do
gueule,
things for
esti
them
de
that you wouldn't
grosse
normally
conne.
do.
That bitch
I mean, within reason, like making breakfast.
Exactement,
But
man. Ta gueule,
that's like
grosse
normal
conne.
things people do in life. Like, why am I like even thinking it's a chore? Oh, Mary the hamster. Yeah, she was a clout chaser. Yeah, we sent her back to Dream Mall because Hallie started to bite her.
Oh.
And Salah was like, I don't want Harry. I want Mary. Harry is like a boring hamster. He just like sleeps and eats. I was like, yeah, that's why I like him. He's like me.
You're just like you, exactly. Why having two beasts in the house doing the same thing? Get rid of one. I agree, Salah. Why do you keep two beasts that just eat shit and sleep? What, tabarnak? Get rid of one,
He
man.
rolled his eyes. Actually, it makes you happy, like feeding people and seeing them happy.
Tabarnak is stupid.
Like I do find like a satisfaction in when we have company, like making them feel welcome. Like
Oh yeah.
I am hungry.
Oh, you gonna roll over?
It's crisscross.
Ew. Ugh. Oh man, these people disgust me, man.
I know what I'm doing.
Ew. Imagine that's what you see at night. That's the woman that tells other women that she's prettier than them. She has pride. This person. That's why I keep telling, look, people, we're gonna end this soon.
Pride that's funny because pride doesn't come from anything good. Pride is the first sin in the world.
But that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. What you were on the other side. I said she's a demon. You can't have pride looking like this. She looks like a golem. Look at her, man. She's disgusting. I would be scared looking at myself in the mirror, and she's there, pavaning, like strutting.
Yeah, she's strutting.
Like she's something. Like she's a prize. There's people you just ask yourself, where did they get this? And you just realize that they're demons. She's a demon. Chantal is a
She's
demon.
flaunting it.
Oh yeah, she's a demon. There's nothing there. She's the demon of gluttony on earth, and she's flaunting it on YouTube for you to become like her. And like I said, if you don't know who Aleister Crowley is, go study, do what thy will. He is the most vile human being there was on earth, and Foodie Beauty is female uh, counter. She is him without the magic and the demonic practice. But since she became a Muslim, they have a side with the Dajjal. So, you know what? Foodie Beauty went on the right side of the world because she is a demon, and there's a lot of
Well,
them where she is.
To be honest, to be Aleister Crowley, all you have to do is you have to be someone that act on impulse. You only do what you feel like all the time, and you don't care. That's what do what that will
C'est ça.
means.
I told them to go check because there's videos. Please go check this, and you will see what we're saying when she is embodying everything and teaching you without maybe knowing that that's what it is. Do what thy will is Chantal Mary Sorrow in a nutshell, and she keeps saying it. She has a hijab on her head, and she's in Syria telling you that she will do whatever she wants. And if someone has so much guts, it's having just Satan beside you, maybe, but by herself, a woman in Syria saying these things, if she's not crazy, it's because Satan is right beside her. Because I will be scared as shit of myself saying these, even the words online, keeping this, that could be a reason for her to be stoned to death because she's talking shit, saying that she control her husband, that if she doesn't want a woman there, he will. Man, she talks a lot online.
She says a lot of
A
stuff.
lot of stuff that doesn't go with Sharia law. Okay, so Foodie Beauty, man, if you're a demon, once again, you're gonna probably get away with it because that's what demon does too. They always get away with it. That's not luck. It's not because she's nice. It's because she's a demon. Like Roger in American Dad, he's always getting away with it. She's a demon. Me, I'm convinced that this woman is a demon. And Chantal died the day her dad raped her, and a demon embodied her since she's a kid, and she's been taken over since she's been abused. And since then, she abandoned herself to the demon, and the demon does whatever.
Yeah, she's a walking procession.
Yeah, she is. I'm telling you, she has no heart, and she's a woman. She talks about kids like they're disgusting. I don't. I understand some women they don't like children because they know they're not good parent, but they're gonna love children. We're old and we love kids. We're not gonna say, "Hey, man, we don't like kids." We're in the late 40s and we love kids. We love other people kids. We're not gonna say, "Oh, kids, man." Kids are kids. They're gonna take your energy. They're gonna
You
be loud.
once were a kid.
Yeah, you know that's how could you? If you man, she's a demon. Okay, so we're gonna let you go, guys, because there's nobody at 6 o'clock, but you're gonna probably watch this later. The other live had like hundreds views afterwards. So thank you for watching us.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna finish our coffee. We have to go to work because we don't live off Foodie Beauty's tits.
Woof, woof,
Woof, woof, woof, woof. Yeah, the cheating husband. Woof, woof.